Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Ray McKinnon. I just wanted to record something for the It Gets Better campaign. Just a little bit background on me. I am 30 years old, married guy, and a former pastor. I served for about 10 years in the capacity of a youth pastor. And so for me, the idea that so many young people who are bullied specifically because of their sexuality, and maybe even get to the point where they are suicidal, really hits home for me. The first time I heard about this thing that I think was a big deal, it really touched my heart. And I know for me personally, I have a real personal stake in this. One of my best friends came out to me. And, you know, at that time I was a pastor, and I'm still an ordained minister of the gospel, still serving in a local church. And I responded in a really terrible way, in a way that was not honoring to my friend Tanetta, in a way that did not show her that she mattered, that she was a person. So that experience really has helped me to really start thinking about what does the gospel say? What is the gospel about? And for so long, I think, have taught people that they don't matter. And I think as the church, we've done a really terrible job of loving all people. And I do believe it gets better. I do believe that as you grow, you can surround yourself with people who themselves understand from the Christian perspective, the perspective I'm coming from, what the gospel is really about. And I know there are many people who will disagree with me. They've disagreed with me, who disagree with my perspective maybe. But I'm not coming from this theological perspective where we're judging and all these things. But I want you to know that you matter, that it gets better. That no matter what people tell you, God knows who you are. God loves you. God isn't this, contrary to what these people say, that God hates you. God doesn't hate you. I can tell you that, and I'm sorry. It breaks my heart to know that young people, or people in general, have been told that God hates them. God doesn't hate you. The 3 verses that speak of homosexuality, we can have a theological discussion about whether it's right, whether it's wrong, and all these things. But at the heart of the gospel, at the heart of who Christ was, is love. When you compare Christ to a lot of us today who call ourselves little Christ, as in Christians, man, we fail. I can't see Jesus looking in your face and saying the F word. I hate you. God loves you. It gets better. Hold on. Don't believe the lies. I know it hurts. I know it's painful. I know that people don't understand. I know that, unfortunately, a lot of times people like me, Christians, have perpetuated this hatred. But it gets better. It gets better. Don't give in. I know it feels like right now this life, it's just terrible, and it's just better to just end it. But it gets better. Life gets better. Your experiences will get better. People will get to know you and understand you, and they'll be able to see. But even if they never see you for the real you, who you are, you've got to know that you matter, that your life is important, that it gets better for every person out there who make you feel like you are refuse. Man, it gets better. And for me as a pastor, I want you to know it gets better. I want you to know that you matter. I want you to know that you're loved. I want you to know that. And I can't apologize. Obviously, I can just say as a minister of the gospel. As a minister of the gospel, I'm sorry. I apologize. It gets better. Stick in there. Don't give up. You matter. Your life is important. It gets better.